Hello, love bug. I'm so excited. We are back here again for the full moon in Pisces reading for September. And I am excited to bring this information to you. I never know what's going to come up in these readings. We're going to look at that business energy. We're going to look at it. Also, remember, you are your business. So there's going to be some personal stuff that comes up here too. Now, in case you're here, you have no idea who I am. I want to say thank you for clicking and welcome. My name is Africa Archield. I'm an intuitive business coach, and I love helping spiritually and socially conscious entrepreneurs to shift the socioeconomic paradigm in a way that has them working less, making more, without all the damn hustle. So let's get into this. Let's get in. All right, so I'm going to just dive right into some steps here. That's what I'm feeling to do. You know, we're moving out of the new moon in Leo. I love Leo, all that beautiful creative energy that happened with Leo. And we're stepping into Pisces, which is really just more, oh my gosh, I don't want to say this. It's like that in-between state, right? It's like being able to bridge the physical and the spiritual, the 3D and the 5D. So I'm interested to see what that's going to mean in our business, especially that it's a full moon, which just means there's likely a lot of releasing that's going to be going on. All right, so let's see what we got here coming out of this Leo new moon. One more. Okay, I rarely pull that much out front, guys. So this is just our first pass here. We've got that coming out of the Leo, new moon and creativity, and sliding into Pisces. And then we're going to take it the next step from Pisces going into that Virgo new moon. So let's see this first leg. We've got a lot going on. We've got Judgment reverse. We've got the Eight of Pentacles, Prince of Wands, the Two of Wands reversed, and the Seven of Cups reversed. So lots of energy, lots of going on. Doesn't really surprise me. I didn't bring this up earlier, but you know, as we're here, we just went into retrograde Mars in Aries. So that is going to probably play a little bit in here as well. There's all sorts of energy bouncing around right now, right? All right, so let's take a look here at Judgment. So it's, I would say, I almost want to say this is odd because this isn't, again, how I would normally read this card, but it's like maybe in all the exuberance, there was a little bit of a bad decision. It's not terrible. It's not anything that's going to damage, but just a little bit of a bad decision, like misjudging things or misjudging someone is what I'm getting. So whether that is a client, someone, maybe a contractor, some employee, it was just a misjudgment. And it's, again, it's not a bad thing, but it's just something that you're bringing into this that hopefully will be rectified, but I don't know. We're going to see. But it's not so much like, I got to get rid of this person needs to exit my life or anything like that. No. It's just, it's almost like, be aware. Now you're aware if that's how they are or that's where their blind side is. Okay? We've also got the Eight of Pentacles here, which I usually think of being very good, but especially if we're coming out of creativity, there's going to be some of you who are really wanting to build, right? And here you've got the energy not only of Capricorn, which is the empire builder of the zodiac. And by the way, you have all these signs within you, in your system. They just affect you in different ways. But you've got, you know, the Capricorn in there. You've got Saturn in there really pushing you. So you've got an idea. You know where you want to go. You can build. Maybe there's a mistake here, but it's rectified, I'm seeing. And now you're building. Now, might be a little pushback right now in the building process because Mars going retrograde in Aries can make it to where you have a lot of energy to get things done. More like a hurry up and wait. And I think I talked about this in my September 2020 reading, so make sure to check that out. This is saying you've got it dialed in. You're just this side of the threshold with it. So keep planting, right? Normally I think of this as a season of harvest for real, right? This is literally a full moon, a harvest moon. And it could even be, let me look over here at the Prince of Wands. Like I said, there's a lot of energy, a lot of money to be made even right now. Jupiter even down there smiling. And I know Jupiter, before the new moon, is going to go back direct. So right now it's in retrograde as well. So it's going to go back direct just before the new moon. So you might see like this kind of blessing over the whole thing where now you're not just this side of the threshold, you've now crossed over by the time Jupiter goes direct. And then there's something I want to say here though about planting, to keep planting, to keep doing the things that need to be done. There's a point of being this side of the threshold. It's that it's just not ready yet. It's not ready yet. And soon it will be ready. Soon it's going to be your time to cross the threshold. So make sure you're ready to cross the threshold with this idea that is actually going to do very well. There might be stuff that, when I say planting, sometimes when you're planting and you're deciding what you're going to harvest, you take out, and I'm not the best with planting analogies, but I've been doing a lot of studying on this because I really want to try and grow some of my own food. So one of the things that happens is you take out what they call suckers. So you plant maybe 3 or 4 seeds in the same place. The one that seems to be growing the strongest, or the one that you just determined, you pull out, you save that one, you pull out all the other ones so it can get all the nutrients and water, etc. in that area. And so there might be pruning going on in that aspect. They probably call it something else in the plant world, and if you know what that is, you can let me know down below. But they're pulling all the rest of them out that they don't see as viable, or they don't want to be viable, so that the one can grow. And that's what you're doing this side of the threshold, okay? Then we come over here with the Two of Wands. Again, surprise, surprise, Aries and Sun energy going on here. But I don't see it as, I see it as like the decision's already been made. Probably because you've been printing over here anyway. There's a decision here, but it's already, with it reverse, it means it's already been made. And you made it this side of the threshold, which is the best place to make it anyway. And then we're coming into this thing. You probably already done some of this with the Seven of Cups reversed. And it's just a lot of, yeah. You could have gotten kind of mixed up in like one too many things, right? So it's good that the decision was made before you cross the threshold. Yeah, I'm really getting this as, I know I said earlier, maybe some of this has happened, maybe it's happening, but the threshold crossing actually isn't going to happen until around the 17th, which is interesting. I didn't think we'd bump into that energy quite yet with this first throwdown, but we are. Yeah. This is coming in. This is what's going on just before we go into the new moon. And this is the straggling pieces that, as long as you've laid the foundation, right, as long as you've done all the things you're supposed to do with all that excess energy and wanting to go, as long as you've done everything you need to do there, you're not going to be plagued by which way shall I go, because you already made that decision. You're not going to feel strangled emotionally. You're just going to be very clear about what's going on, right? Just really super clear. Wow, okay. Let's see what else is going on here for this corn moon, this full moon in Pisces. All right, so all right, so this has been coming up quite a bit. Of course, when you're recording, you always like to have loud background noise. So if you hear whatever that is, which sounds like construction equipment. I apologize. All right, so we've got expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. This is huge. So there's a lot going on. Like I said, it feels like once you cross that threshold, it's going to be boom with whatever it is that you've been cooking up. So keep an eye on, like I said, it's someone else, but it also could be you with your own thoughts. So, and then once you cross that threshold, remember literally to breathe, right? Remember to breathe, because it's going to feel like, oh, finally I'm here. But you got to remember to breathe. Enjoy that moment of Jupiter really spotlighting and elevating what you're doing. Take that time to breathe out so that you can anchor in that feeling. That's going to be really important for you as you're going through this cycle. Let's see what else we have here. Our full moon in a Pisces. I think I must be ready to go to the other. Woo! Okay. Wow, I didn't even realize that. I might want to come back to that. Let's see. This one popped out for us. This is the Grand Trine blessings. Yes, you are going to be immensely blessed in this whole thing. It's play your cards right. Seriously, that's really what this reading is mostly about. Play your cards right during this full moon season. Again, usually full moon is a lot about getting rid of things. And that's what you're doing here. You're getting rid of the little suckers, like I said. You're really paying attention to what you're planting, how you're nourishing it during that time, so that when it comes time to harvest, i.e. when it comes time to cross the threshold as Jupiter goes direct, which is like the 14th, and then the new moon comes in, right, on the 17th. So it's not a lot of time, right, as the new moon's coming. So take that opportunity and really relish. Like, take those days between, what was I saying, the 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, and like, have a heyday. Like, I'm not saying don't do anything else, but like, take time to reflect at some point in those days on what you accomplished, right? There's just, we don't take as much time as we need to as entrepreneurs to reflect back on the gains that we've made, on the things that we've accomplished. And it's really important, not necessarily, I guess in some capacity for your ego, yes, but it also imbues you with confidence the next time, for the next time, and the next time. And there's a lot of blessings here for you. Just be ready for them. Be ready to cross that threshold. All right, that is what I got for you. This has been an amazing full moon reading. So it's the full moon in Pisces, September 2020. I am so excited to bring this information to you. And if you need anything, let me know in the comments below. And with that, I say peace, joy, love to you.